Hi Vieira with stockmarketlive.tv.
All aboard!
Today we are going to discuss this very important achievement. Shares of General Motors, they have been collapsing after the company reported here a very good quarter. And the information with regards to how to invest in General Motors ahead of earnings, it was made available to you on Facebook Live, selling shares at a price of $38 an hour, precisely the very top so far. And this call, I repeat, complimentary on Facebook Live, it was coincident with Wall Street upgrades, namely, for example, the case of JP Morgan, but everyone else, to $40 plus. So we said that, for example, JP Morgan, I believe $46. The fact is that you have a crash, a collapse in shares of General Motors. After the company reported earnings, or ahead of reported earnings, I told you that it was not, in my opinion, reasonable to have a short position at a price of $33.66. So after the company reported earnings, General Motors shares, they jumped to $35.20. And you had this article on the blog of the company. A live article, I repeat, very important, and you can utilize this feature, a new feature. We improved significantly the search tool on the website of the company for investors, for traders. I'm referring to this search tool that you have here, which is going to be available only to registered subscribers. Right now it is completely free. And if you click here, which is the most recent article on General Motors, I repeat, the most recent article, and bear in mind that it is extraordinarily simple to look for the information with regards to this company, General Motors, Tesla, Apple, and so on. You have here a title, General Motors good quarter is bad news for investors, all right? So bad news is bad news, and the bad news can be seen today live on the tape when you have General Motors trading below the previous price that was ahead of earnings, the $33.66. So you have here today General Motors at $33.20. I would like to congratulate everyone who has been following my personal complimentary real-time guidance in the markets, also in the case of General Motors. And obviously we sold short General Motors since there were no buyers whatsoever, and according to this article. So today we have a tremendous profit in shares of General Motors, which, I repeat, it is a direct result of my view with regards to these matters, okay? Having said this, today you have a crash in Wall Street, in one of my stock picks that I addressed here also. For those that they attended the course Live Technical Analysis, you have AMD at $11, all right? So if you have a short position in General Motors, you place a trailing stop going forward. And don't forget also that yesterday, live on Twitter, I announced here my call in Tesla, for those that have been following my personal guidance in Tesla for a long period of time, complimentary on Twitter, okay? So what else to say? Nothing else. I repeated here basically what to do in every single case. Ahead of earnings, I made complimentary live market calls. For example, the case of Wine Resorts, the case of Amazon, the case of Chipotle, but therefore the case of Intuitive Surgical. So you had plenty of live market calls, also addressed the pivots in this important company, NVIDIA, ahead of earnings, on long side as well as on the short side. I addressed also the case of Twitter ahead of earnings for those subscribers to Bull and Bear. I addressed the case of Lululemon. I addressed the case of Microsoft. I already addressed the case of Apple, the company that is going to report today. What else? I addressed everything that you had to know in order to make millions of dollars in the markets, okay? I addressed the case of Valiant, I addressed the case of GoPro, Today you also have other crash in the markets. I'm going to refer to it in other case study, separate video. I'm referring to this company that you have here. The ticker is this one, which is one of our stocks that we follow for a long period of time, downgraded here to strong sell long time ago at a price $54. I'm referring to also my call complementary, saying that shares of Sears Holdings, they were going to collapse, to crash, and it crashed 40% since my downgrade to at a price of $14. Okay, so not surprised whatsoever with regards to how to invest in the market, and I wish you good luck. I leave you here with the crash in shares of AMD. One of the best, in fact, selling short opportunities and for today, and ahead of earnings, obviously. For your information, $14.20. And also I explain here complementary investment license in the case of General Motors, which I consider rather relevant. Okay, so thank you and good luck. Bye.